video. Today's video is a pick a card tarot reading geared towards ASMR. I am by no means a professional card reader, no, but I absolutely love these types of videos and I find them to be extremely tingly and relaxing, especially when they're made with ASMR in mind. I also tend to find tarot decks to be absolutely beautiful, and over the years I've read up on card meanings a lot, so I do hope you guys will enjoy this pick a card reading for ASMR, looking at some February thoughts for you, or things to keep in mind, depending on which card you select. So, let's get started. Light this candle for us. I also really like the sound of cards being shuffled. So let's give the cards a shuffle for us today, and we'll be selecting 3 cards as kind of our 3 piles. Ahead and select the cards. Alright, lovelies. So we have our piles here for you to select. This is pile 1 here with a rose quartz. This is pile 2 here with a fluorite. And this is pile 3 here with a tiger's eye. Okay, so take a nice deep breath and see which pile kind of calls to you. So always go with your first instinct. Don't second guess. So once again, pile 1, or card 1 with a rose quartz, card 2 with a fluorite, and card 3 with a tiger's eye. And you can watch through or select the timestamp for the particular card that you've chosen. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so you selected the first card with the rose quartz. So your card is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. Reversed. So this card is very caring and motherly, if you will. Considering that this particular card today is reversed, could potentially suggest maybe you're a little too caring for your own good. I mean, you care a lot about others around you. That can be your loved ones, your family, your friends, or even strangers. You're just a very caring person. But sometimes that care outweighs your own needs, if you will. In times when maybe you should think of yourself, or at least care about yourself, because you are important too. Now, some people may read this reversed card as a selfish person, or insecure, even greedy perhaps, because it suggests that self-care time. But this particular reading today, as we see it, as I see it, we see it, it serves more as a reminder to take care of yourself, and not in a selfish way. No, you just give so much. You are kind of needing to nurture yourself on a personal level, if you will. And this will vary person to person if you've selected this card, but there's a chance that something relating to your own personal self-care will resonate with you if you selected the first card. Just a sign of maybe paying more attention to your own needs, taking time for you. It doesn't mean that you're selfish, just that you truly do care so much for others, and you never think of yourself first. you are allowed to focus on yourself. That doesn't make you selfish. Is work and home life out of balance? Is there a conflict of some kind? Is there too much attention on one specific area, you could say? You know, maybe suggesting that the home life and the work life are colliding in a sense, and considering the situation that so many of us are in, where work at home has become the norm, the idea of there being conflict or things aren't too balanced anymore between home and work and caring for others would make sense with the past year that we've had. You may want to reset in a way, and perhaps that comes in self-care. Your resetting could be a self-care day, whatever that means for you, because everyone's different. It could be a relaxing bubble bath. It could be a hike outside in the woods. It could be whatever is a system reset for you to kind of balance your own emotions out and work to see what you need to care for your specific person. You may feel like you have everything to focus on. You have to focus on work and home life and your loved ones and just general life. You're being pulled in so many different directions, and your instinct is to care for others before yourself. And it's not a bad thing to be a caring person, but you do need to think about yourself. You do need to take care of yourself during these crazy times. And you need to remember that, you know, sometimes we can't do everything. We try. But sometimes you just can't do everything, and that's okay. That doesn't make you a failure at all. Take your time with your choices and kind of decide where your priorities need to be for your specific life. Asking for help is okay too, because you can be a little bit independent with the way that you care for others. Like, you can take it all on, you can care for the ones that you love, and you can handle that work and home life and everything, but it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for assistance. Also kind of loops back into that self-care. Like, you can take care of yourself during these stressful times by asking help. Maybe it's asking someone that you care about to do something for you so you can have that self-care day, so that you can have that system reset, so you feel a little bit more balanced and you don't feel the heavy weight on your shoulders, perhaps. Sometimes this card in reverse, it can remind us of the anxiety that we may be feeling because we're being pulled in so many different directions. Don't listen to the anxiety. Instead, focus on the reality if you can. Easier said than done, but if you pick this card, it's kind of a reminder for you. The Queen of Pentacles in reversed. So remember to take care of yourself this month. You don't have to be perfect at everything, and while it's amazing that you care for so many others, you need to think about yourself too. Take care of you so that you can continue to love and take care of others in a healthy way. Don't push yourself to the limits, if you will. Alright. Thank you, card 1 selectors. I hope you have a fantastic February. Thank you so much for watching this video. Alright, so this is card 2 with the fluorite, card 2 that you selected. And for that card, you have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles in reverse. Reverse, the 4 of Pentacles. So this card can relate to money or greed in some people's eyes. Perhaps it's a suggestion to look over what's important to you, whether that be in your life, yourself, money, finances. Could be a reminder for that. You may be seeking things like fulfillment, you could say, from things outside of yourself. So that can be acceptance from others, that can be more material things. Perhaps you're purchasing things to fill some void that you're currently feeling. With this card, it can kind of go the polar opposites with money, depending on the select person. So you're most likely somewhere on this side or this side of the card when it comes to finances, or money, greed, if you will. Either you are the person that is spending too much, you may be blowing things too much, you're doing too many online orders. It's fun, you know, everyone loves to receive a package or little gifts to buy yourself in the mail. It's all fun, but perhaps it's going a little bit overboard to fulfill something that is happening in your life. Maybe it can sometimes relate to acceptance from others, kind of, to fill that void in a way. It's important to remember that you are worthy of those thoughts and opinions if you're feeling that way, and it just may be presenting in more material items for some people. On the other end of things, you could be someone that does not want to spend money at all. You never treat yourself, you never do anything, you don't go out and get a coffee, you don't do anything, and that can kind of relate to the fear of wanting to have savings or fear of something crazy happening, which is not uncommon really, but you don't do anything for yourself. You don't even treat yourself a tiny bit. So it's kind of polar opposites. Either, you know, the person over here that may be doing a little bit too much spending, filling that void, or on this side you're not doing enough or stepping outside your comfort zone when it comes to finances because you fear that void of what could potentially happen. So it's kind of two sides to the pentacle, if you will. So, you know, is your mind set more on material possessions right now? As I said, buying things to fill that empty space maybe in your life right now because you can't really see friends and family as much as we would in normal times? Or does it act as a filling point to get approval from the outside world? Kind of relating to social media, you know, showing something that you've bought for approval from the big internet monster, if you will. While spending a lot of money can make you feel good at a time, it may also bring more stress and anxiety in the future. So this card can kind of, if you're on that end of the card where maybe you're spending a little bit too much, it can kind of just remind us to maybe pull it back a little bit, or just reanalyze what exactly you're doing and why you're doing it. And you could be that person that, you know, living in that stress of wanting to have the savings. You're on the other side of this card and never spending anything for fear of losing too much. It's two very different things on the table here. And so for that side, it's almost a reminder that you're putting too much stress on yourself by never treating yourself to a cup of coffee, or never anything at all. It's just all focused on being an adult, and you have to take care of this and this, which is a very good mindset, but you also should be allowed to treat yourself, or, you know, not be so hard on yourself when it comes to finances and doing everything correctly and having the answer to everything because you're so smart in the world of money. It puts a lot of pressure on yourself. As I said, this card can a lot of times be related to greed. During these times, though, with it coming up, I see it more as a crutch or something to help you through the day even. Maybe, you know, too many Amazon orders to help you through the day or something like that. Keep in mind that it is your money, so no matter what end of the table you are on, you can do how you see fit. Whether you be the person that needs to pull back a little, or the person that needs to treat themselves once in a while. It's just a reminder that maybe not to go too far out and cash out your whole account on this side, and never do anything and just play the motions of life on this side. Because this card does show that you want strong, stable things in your life, and you want that protection for yourself. So filling the void on the one side, or having the protection and security of money that gives us in this crazy life. So while the outside world does seem crazy, you can try and take the suggestion to somehow control your inner world a little bit, depending on what side of this card you are on. I would say that rarely someone is in the middle, because usually when this card comes up, the suggestion is you either are doing a little bit too much with money, this card, or the opposite, that you aren't doing enough things, if that makes sense, in my interpretation. Alright, so that is card 2, the 4 of Pentacles in reversed. I hope that you have a really good February, and that maybe this card gave you the push to do something positive with your finances, or even if you're looking for acceptance from others or anything outside of your little bubble. It can give you the confidence to remember that your thoughts and concerns and everything are very valued and important. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Alright, so card 3, our final card here is card 3 with the tiger's eye here. And for your card, you have the sun. The sun, what a positive card to end on. So the sun card is very positive indeed. It's warm. It shows success and abundance, if you will. This card talks about strength and really shows that you are a really bright energy, and kind of like a happiness, just like a happiness aura around you is kind of what this card represents for you specifically. Perhaps people are attracted to you because of that warmth that you like emulate around you. your little superpower of warmth and positivity, perhaps. But you're very, even if it's like in a minor way, you come off as a very inviting and lovely person to others. The sun, the bright, warm sun you are. Because you're so bright and, shining the light upon you, you will get through these tough times. You will. Even if you're going through a really hard time right now, I understand so many of us are. Even if you're going through tough times, this card suggests that you will get so much better. You're getting to so much better things. That bright positivity, that warmth is coming for you, which is just very happy and positive. It's getting better. The light at the end of the tunnel is this sun card, and this sun card is you. You are just lovely and confident and prepared for things to be more bright and happy. You may not even know it, but you could potentially be like a beacon of positivity for people around you. It might sound silly and you might not recognize it, but for others around you, you're that person that they look up to for guidance or for love, friendship. You're that positive person in their life, which is very important, and it makes you just a very lovely person. Now, don't take that as pressure that you have to be perfect. That's not what this means at all. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. It just means that your natural mood and personality can kind of make others' days brighter. It doesn't mean you're a perfect person. Nobody is. But it does mean that you bring light to people's lives, and you can kind of lead people through these darker times. You bridal sun, you. It's just the person that you are. You don't even have to try, really. It's just your natural vibe. And you can be a happy symbol for yourself too. It doesn't just have to be people around you. You can be a happy symbol for yourself. You can believe in yourself. That was bright and happiness, to have the confidence to believe in yourself and your actions. You don't have to lead a crazy wild path. You can just lead a happy path for yourself and trust in your confidence and your bright sunlight. Just embrace life and you'll see so many positive opportunities. You don't need others' approval. You're too bright and shiny for that. You don't have to ask other people's permission because you're the freaking sun. The joy that hits you will just be a great turning point and lead to very positive things. Very happy card. Alright, so that was card 3, the sun. Tiger's Eye. I hope your month is bright and shiny as you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Alright, lovelies, thank you so much for watching this ASMR pick a card tarot reading. I hope you all have a really good February. I do hope you enjoyed this ASMR video. Is this something that you guys enjoyed? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if the card you selected has any meaning for you. That could be interesting. Alright, lovelies. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much to my lovely patrons. Thank you, Dave, Ian, Inconcision, WDP33, Charlotte, John, Lauren, Matthew, Nick, Ryan, Tom, Amy, Andrew, Chris, Fender, Jack, Laura, Mariah, Richie, Sarah. Thank you so much, lovelies, and have a great day.